I wasn't sure you'd come.
I thought I told you to back off. I remember being pretty clear about it.
La vita è un cambiamento, Mr. Ford. E per te questo cambiamento inizia ora. Damien Moreau is coming.
Coming? You mean here? Boston?
Not exactly. Whatever plan you've made must begin now.
He can't keep avoiding this. Not if he wants to stay on schedule. Listen to me, Marcy. It's 10 voicemails I've left for General Atherton. He's avoiding me. Well, you can tell him that if he hasn't contacted me by tomorrow, we'll see what Homeland Security has to say. Marcy, you did not just hang up on me. What the hell? This is a federal crime. You guys are in deep. What's happening? Oh my God, what's happening?
We're saving your life.
There we are.
Thank you. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for you saving me.
Okay, well, actually, we didn't. As of now, you are officially dead. And to keep you safe, we need to keep it that way.
Who would want to kill me? I'm nobody.
Damien Moreau. Damien Moreau is, he's an international financier. He runs money for drug dealers, smugglers. He's a
jack of all trades, most of them bloody.
What would he want with me?
Well, we have reason to believe that this has something to do with this guy, your boss at the Department of Defense.
Elias Atherton.
What's he like?
Well, he was some kind of general. Then he retired and started working for a research arm of the DOD. He's kind of a jerk and not nearly as smart as he thinks he is, but I can't believe he'd be involved in something like this.
Well, he's been in Moreau's pocket for years, and we have evidence of payments going back a decade.
This project that you're working on with him, what is it?
Well, that's why this is all so crazy. You're gonna laugh.
Bet we don't.
It's a battery.
But General Atherton, what do you want us to do?
Between the three of you, there are 4 PhDs and 60 published papers. You're geniuses. So what part of unacceptable delays are you finding hard to grasp?
Well, it's just, Yasmin's dead, sir.
I know that. Terrible accident. Tragic. But this is defense, son. We have a responsibility to the nation.
Yeah, we thought out of respect to her that we might take a day.
You don't have a day, Bixby. You don't have an hour. This project must be completed by the weekend.
Yeah, well, without Yasmin's component, I mean, heat containment...
Let me be clear. If you three cannot finish this job by the deadline, you're sacked. And gentlemen, I don't think you'll like the severance package. Yeah. What were you thinking, killing the girl at this stage? Now we'll have to make up the work on her component.
She made herself a liability. There's only one way to deal with liabilities.
It was a mistake. We'll need more time to finish her battery.
I have buyers waiting. I've come here in person to supervise the auction. Delay is not an option. Finish the ram's horn.
Don't threaten me, Moreau.
Not a threat. Just a reminder. Either you're an asset or a liability. I like you, Atherton. Be an asset.
That's a lot of energy for a small battery.
Yeah. Did it blow up?
Not everything blows up, Parker.
everything blows up silly.
No, it's just a power source. I was working in a civilian laboratory when Atherton and the DoD folded in my research grant with one of their projects. That's when I started asking questions.
Yasmin, your ride is just outside. Okay, now go and talk to this guy.
Detective Captain Bonanno?
Yeah, talk to him and only him. He'll keep you safe, all right?
Thank you.
Well, thank us when it's over. If we're around.
I called some friends in Europe. Damien Moreau is running an auction at the end of the week. $2 million buy-in. High rollers only. Something about ram's horn.
Yasmin's deadline was this week. It's not a coincidence.
Time to notify the feds?
No, Atherton's too connected. No, if we come at him straight on, he's just gonna call in some favor from a senator and he'll skate on this whole thing.
Moreau was bothered by the cops. He wouldn't be staying at a downtown hotel in D.C.
You're keeping tabs on Moreau?
I make it a priority to know where Moreau is at all times, so we can avoid him. Atherton was a general in the Black Ops. Moreau? Well, he's Moreau. We need more time.
We've run out of time.
To prep this.
Now we have to figure out exactly what this ram's horn is and where Moreau is gonna be holding the auction.
Hey, you cool, man?
Nate, me, and Hardison will hit Moreau. We'll get an invite to the auction.
Okay, you guys do that, and the rest of us will find out what the hell this ram's horn thing is. And Sophie, who exactly can get into a government facility on short notice?
The president, the vice president, any of the joint chiefs, and anyone from Congress.
All right, perfect. Nobody knows who their congressman is.
It's a DOD lab, so the best I can do is visitor passes. Maybe media relations, but nothing classified.
All right, well, that'll get us in. Atherton will do the rest. Let's go steal the Department of Defense.
Isn't that treason?
We'll give it back.
Will it work?
According to the model,
I didn't ask you about the models. I asked you a yes or no question. Yes or no?
it'll work. Yes.
General Atherton. Thank goodness. Lionel Whitney, legislative liaison with the DOD. There's been an emergency.
I don't believe we've met.
Oh, yes, we have. Geneva. Yes, last year, the CERN conference. I was part of your team when you were bidding on the X1 project.
Of course, of course. Bixby, come back later.
Now, we need to get you out of here.
What's wrong?
Well, it's not what, it's who.
Here you go.
General Atherton.
Her.
Rose having a party downstairs. Only way in's the service elevator.
Okay, so here's the plan. We just gotta use this to get downstairs. And once we're there, I'm the middleman, you're my bodyguard.
I'm your bodyguard. Okay, that's your plan, hmm?
What's this?
Garçon, I'm the manager of the kitchen, and I would like to personally deliver Monsieur Moreau's cuisine.
Who the hell are you?
Me? I'm Elliot Spencer.
Open the door. This way.
Elliot, why'd you tell him your real name? Why'd you tell him your real name? Why did you tell him your real name, Elliot? Why did you tell him your real name?
Just stick close to me, okay? This might get messy.
In here, Congresswoman, is where my team does their high-energy research.
Oh, I'm gonna need more details than that, General, to see what you might be wasting the taxpayers' money on.
I've served my country for 20 years, Congresswoman. I don't need lectures.
Yeah, General, if we could have a word over here, please. Thank you. Please, do not antagonize her.
She's another anti-war local hack. I can handle her.
No. She's an angry ex-school teacher with subpoena powers. She will make your life hell, trust me. Happy face. Let's go.
Yes. Of course I can show you the work we're doing here. Everything but the 5th floor that requires indigo level clearance. Top secret.
It'll have to do. Oh, my assistant needs to make a few calls. Would you mind if she stays behind while I go on this non-classified tour?
She's not cleared to be alone in here.
General, let's not inconvenience Representative Hankel here. How about I stay with the girl and you can show the Congresswoman around?
Of course. Follow me.
Thank you. Oh, use my phone. The numbers are on speed dial.
Chapman,
Elliot,
I gave you the job.
there was an opening.
That's no way to treat an old friend.
Damien, let's catch up.
Atherton security clearance card. Okay, what do you got?
Nothing called Ram's Horn, just a bunch of file numbers. This is way too much data to download. We're gonna have to narrow this down.
Okay, Atherton's phone. Bixby.
Of course, of course. Bixby, come back later.
Bixby. Good.
Sir?
Yeah, that congresswoman is snooping around Ram's Horn.
How did she,
No idea. She's insisting on a full audit. Hey, what are those file numbers on the latest research? See, I want to make sure she doesn't get anything she can use.
I'll text them to you now, sir.
Okay, right here.
You call this a plan?
I'm not handcuffed to anything.
You work alone.
Things change.
Don't take it personally. It takes me a while to warm up to people. He prefers beer. Is this one of your retrieval jobs, Elliot? Tell me, whose Snoopy lunchbox do I have?
It's not a retrieval. I'm escorting the middleman. I'm contracted to make sure he gets in and out with the offer.
Pardon. Monsieur, my client has heard of what you're selling and would like to acquire the ram's horn.
And your client is?
If you indulge us with the details of the auction, we can make a bid. All will be revealed. I assure you, we are working in good faith.
I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are, but I don't know you. I do know you. We could talk.
I ain't much on talking, Moreau.
Okay. Let's keep it short. I'm sure you told your clients I don't do business with strangers.
That's why I'm here, to vouch for him.
Oh, a little vague.
I use the same confidentiality with all my clients. However, I can say they're overseas. You sell it to the international buyers, it leaves U.S. soil immediately. No trace back to you.
Oh, you have international buyers, so it's not an issue.
message I should convey to my employer.
I like this one. Glad we can strike a deal. Reminds me of Belgrade.
Come on.
I lowered the chair and sucked the air from the pneumatic. It gave me an extra 30 seconds. It better be why you didn't come and get me, because you knew I'd do that, right?
Yeah, Hutton, because I knew you were going to suck air out of a chair.
It better be why you didn't come and get me.
It looks like a
fish. Complicated fish. We need to give Yasmin a ring.
No, I want to keep Yasmin clear. What?
Tell him what you did, Elliot. You risked my life.
We're in. Moreau's going to give me the details of the auction tomorrow.
You? Why is he giving you
I said
the
we're
details?
in. Just make the plan.
Hey, Elliot worked with Moreau back in the day. A lot. Tell.
We've been chasing Moreau for 6 months, and you didn't tell us.
Because I was trying to
Because
figure out
what?
a way around this, all right? Maybe
Because
take
you're
my
protecting
shot.
him? Is that what
I'm
you're
protecting you! All right, last time I checked, that's my job.
Look, we can handle Moreau.
We're out of our league, Nate. Every one of Moreau's men has innocent blood on their hands. Every one of them. Every one of them are worse than me. You think you know what I've done? The worst thing I ever did in my entire life, I did for Damien Moreau. And I'll never be clean of that.
What did you do?
Don't ask me that, Parker. Because if you ask me, I'm gonna tell you. So please, don't ask me.
Look, we all have a past. You don't have to tell us anything, Elliot. But we've learned the hard way. We've got to be straight with each other.
So, you said that Moreau was going to give you details on the auction tomorrow. Why tomorrow?
Because he wants me to do something for him first.
I bet he does. What?
Kill Atherton.
Kill Atherton? You can't. You're not that man anymore.
You might have to be.
To get us in.
So we can buy a bomb?
What?
Rams home. It's a bomb. A very big bomb.
It's a bomb?
Yeah, Yasmin's battery goes right there.
Battery? It's an electrical bomb?
It's an EMP bomb, electromagnetic pulse. I recognize it because I built something just like it. EMP cannon. It emits a focused electromagnetic pulse that'll knock out all the electronics in this car for 30 minutes. My EMP gun, it's like that, just jacked up by a factor of 1,000,000. Fries everything electronic within the blast radius, which on this thing is about the size of a city.
Doesn't sound so bad.
Yeah, unless you're in a hospital, or in a car on the freeway, or in a plane falling out the sky. Yeah.
Okay, now, Atherton is going to give this to Moreau, and Moreau's going to auction it off to the highest bidder.
Terrorists, criminal gangs.
So what do we do? Call the feds, show them the plans that we stole from the Department of Defense, and tell them that some dude with protection from on high is maybe selling it this weekend?
No. What we do is we stick with the plan. We find out where Moreau's selling this and who the buyer is, and we get into that auction.
Only way to get the details of the auction is if I kill Atherton.
Then that's what you're gonna do.
DC's got a lot of traffic cams. Tell me about the car.
Still in Virginia. After this, we load it onto a freighter and it gets dumped into the Atlantic. Guns in there. Shaved off serial number. Gets dumped with the car. You know how Moreau does things.
Yeah, well, I don't really like guns, so...
Moreau said...
What'd he say? Tell me what he said. Tell me one more time what he said. You might be used to him holding your hand, but he's never had a problem with the way I work.
I heard you'd gone soft. We've been watching Atherton for weeks. Out at 6:35 a.m. sharp, takes a sim route to work. I wanted to extinguish the whole family, like we usually do. Moreau said we should wait.
You've got a flat back there.
Over 35 and I'll kill you.
We got an ID? Elias Atherton of Bethesda. I'll call it in.
You're doing good, General.
I can't believe Moreau wanted to have me killed.
Well, you've been doing business with Moreau for years. You know what he is. There's a perfectly good version of this plan where we let you get killed.
Hey, it's your second chance. Don't waste it.
What were you thinking? I mean, this guy, he's too tall. We looked at the whole...
What was I thinking? You asked for a white male John Doe, you got a white male John Doe. This ain't the Gap.
Yeah, but I mean, we're in trouble if they move the zipper past here because this guy, I mean, he was stabbed.
You know what? My bad. Next time, I'm gonna spackle up the knife wounds, maybe do his makeup, brush his teeth a little bit. Hello? Okay. They threw me in the pool, man.
Oh.
Mrs. Atherton, is this your husband? Your husband's belongings.
Okay, enough. Now, you got Atherton's ID, right? Okay, get Hardison and Parker and use the ID to go steal the bomb and bring it to the auction. We get Moreau in the same room with the bomb, they'll get him for treason.
But instead of, say, us going down for treason, huh?
General's dead. Just got confirmation from the ME's office.
Spencer, my friend, you haven't lost your touch. Tell your friends they have a seat at the auction. The buy-in is $2 million. I'll text you the address. Be there in 1 hour.
Walk to the end of the corridor, make a left. That'll take you to a bank of elevators. Take the elevator to the 5th floor.
My wife works dispatch at DC Police. She called and said General Atherton was murdered this morning.
That can't be right. I have his ID on the building grid.
You got what? Trigger red alert.
We have a breach, corridor 12. Let's go.
End of that corridor, make another left.
Hold up. Hold it!
What the hell is going on here?
What are you doing with General Atherton's security pass?
I have no idea.
Dr. Bixby, where's your ID?
It's on the 5th floor, sir.
Come on.
Hey. Okay, file KTA 3506. Here.
The bomb's gone. Nate, something's wrong. The bomb's not here.
Copy that.
Chapman said Moreau was going to load the car on the ship and dump it out at sea. He's got an international buyer.
The docks. Guys, watch for a secure vehicle heading toward the waterfront.
Why would you hold an auction in a warehouse?
Well, you wouldn't.
Driver in Istanbul.
I like it.
What's else? Hey.
You again?
Hey, what happened?
I was undercover watching Moreau, and he had men even in my organization. They sold me out.
So now we have to rescue you.
That's why I made you hate me.
Oh, to make me work on my own, huh?
Means my plan worked.
Smart ass.
Nate, we gotta go.
The bomb is supposed to be right here, so it doesn't make any sense.
It's gonna be a little tricky.
We gotta get on that freight car.
I have an idea. Am I gonna hate it? No, but he is.
I got it. Moreau.
For what it's worth, she didn't talk. So I sent some friends to continue the conversation.
Well, then I'll see you soon.
By the way, the white hat really doesn't suit you, but I love the hair.
Oh, you're in trouble? Oh, yeah. Come on.
That means the batteries are one of a kind. Now, if I do this right, I'll overload the batteries, they'll explode, and then this thing is worthless.
And if you do it wrong?
The bomb triggers a giant EMP pulse. Washington, D.C. is fried, the diamonds will die. We go down as the biggest terrorists in American history, but we'll be dead too, so it's not really our problem.
Oh, there's that.
There is that. Now I just need an electric charge to overload the batteries. Your taser.
You said you didn't like guns.
I don't. Never said I couldn't use them.
What?
Pretzels.
There's only one flight leaving that airfield today. The flight plan is filed to San Lorenzo, main hangar.
We're gonna have to meet you later. We're a little busy here.
You are enjoying this.
Moreau!
Look at that. You saved the girl. Who are you?
You don't know.
Not yet. Not that it matters.
We found your bomb.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I never had any bomb in my possession.
Well, yes. Did you take payment yet? Because right now it lies scattered in burning pieces across a quarter mile of railroad track. And whoever bought it is sitting in a Baltimore waterfront wondering why Damien Moreau cheated them out of, what, 20 million, 30 million? I hope it wasn't the Koreans. Not super forgiving.
Who are you?
Yeah, give it to him. Now.
That was Mr. Ford. He said to give this to you now.
Now, I just delivered proof of your crimes to the police.
You don't have any proof of my crimes.
Hey, you're right, I don't know, that's right. But I'm framing you with her crimes.
I need something from Odo's safe. You didn't open it.
I don't open other people's mail.
You did open it. You lied.
No, of course I did. Anyway, 5 months ago, she asked me to steal records of money laundering through blood diamonds. Now, the CIA, the NSA, the Russians were moving Black Ops money through Alexander Moto. Now, you cover your tracks perfectly. Them, not so much. Now, there's enough evidence in those envelopes to take down governments. All I had to do was change the accounts in terms of where the money went, so it went to your accounts. And now they're mine. I am going to use these accounts to take down Damien Moreau on my terms.
None of that is true.
Ah, who cares? True, schmoo, it's all, you know. I mean, can you imagine governments now, they have a fall guy, you? Look, the one thing that I've learned, Moreau, over the last 3 years is that, well, the only thing more ruthless than a criminal is a politician trying to save his own ass.
Who are you?
You know how it feels like you've been poked by a stick, you know, over these last 6 months or so? I'm that stick.
Got one shot, Moreau!
No, Elliot, no! I got other plans for you. Elliot! Elliot!
The rest of the team, they don't need to know what I did.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Grazie per avermi salvato la vita, Mr. Ford.
Tu avresti fatto lo stesso.
No.
Well, then I'm glad you didn't shoot me.
You're a free man now.
Job's not done.
The job is dead.
Moreau's gone to San Lorenzo, tiny little European country with no extradition treaty with anyone.
You couldn't touch him in your own country. How can you touch him in his?
What now?
Now we go get him.
San Lorenzo.
San Lorenzo.
Hey, what are we gonna do when we get there?
Finish the job.